Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mental Health is Wealth. This is day 7 of me documenting my own ups and downs with mental health during the quarantine, but also just in general. Hope you guys are having a good Monday, and the week is starting off well for you. I know that the weeks and the days and everything just kind of blend together at this point, so it's kind of hard to get a sense of when the week is starting and beginning, but we're all trying our best. So I hope that you're doing well with that, and if not, that you're getting the help that you deserve. That being said, I woke up this morning feeling a little uninspired, and I wanted to talk about that, and that will segue into the topic of today, which is the importance of creating a schedule. So based on work alone, usually people have at least 5 days of the week where they have a concrete schedule, 8 to 5, 9 to 5, where even if they don't want that to be their schedule, for the sake of making money and building a life for themselves, they have to do it. However, that's kind of been flipped on its head by this whole coronavirus, just because everyone's stuck inside, and they just don't have that same schedule where they're commuting and then working for a certain period of time, heading back, maybe going to the gym. That's all off the table at this point. So it's a little more difficult to figure out what you want to get out of the day, especially when, frankly, you have more freedom to make those decisions because you don't have somebody breathing down your back the entire time. So this has not only affected adults, but also kids too. I'm friends with teachers who have spoken on the struggles that their kids are going through, just due to boredom, but also it's just harder for them to do their schoolwork and get good grades and make the most of their education. So I think that this is something where usually my rants, or whatever you want to call them, tirades, they relate more to adults, but I think this one can be helpful for kids too, and I kind of wish that I had some of these skill sets when I was younger. But and I just want to be candid too, that someone like me who is looking for work currently is even more in limbo right now, just because I have even more time than the average person does. So I decided the only way for me to be productive was to write everything that I wanted to get out of the day, my goals and chores and whatnot, and then check them off when I complete them. And I think that not only does this force you to ask yourself like what you want out of the day, but it also helps so you won't forget what you want out of the day. You might get super enveloped in one of those tasks and then forget you had 5 other things that you wanted to do. So it just keeps you honest, and it keeps you understanding of what you need to accomplish. And I think it makes you more productive. Obviously, that's my opinion, but it's worked for me, so I'm going to talk about it on my channel. And I think it's amazing how good you feel when you're making things happen and you're building that momentum moving forward. Sometimes it's almost as if you're speaking and making things into existence. For example, once I wrote down my schedule today, I did some workouts and stuff like that and looked up some jobs, and out of the blue I get a call from somebody who wants to do an interview for me. And that probably would have happened anyway, but I just kind of associated the fact that I was going to get a chance to potentially get a good job with the fact that I was being proactive and writing down stuff. And I think that even if like the job goes south or whatever, and I don't get past like the second round of interviews, what I've noticed was when I spoke with the person today, I just felt a lot better about myself because I felt like I was moving forward, and I was organized, and I think that really translated over the phone. I think that the person speaking with me, very kind woman, was noticing that I was more upbeat. I was standing while I was talking and projecting myself, and I actually did mention that I've been working on this channel just because it was somewhat relevant to the position, and she really liked that, and I would have never started doing this position if I hadn't written it down and just kind of forced myself to look at it every day until I decided like I'm going to actually do this channel. So it's easy to forget about your goals or just daily tasks if you don't write it down. So even though it seems like it's kind of trivial, it only takes 5 minutes, and it can really have a super positive impact on your day. it's not super late in the day, and I feel like I've accomplished a lot, and it's inspiring me to take on new tasks and whatnot. And this isn't to make yourself, shovel a bunch of tasks on yourself just because you're bored or you feel like you're a failure if you don't accomplish a million things, but it just helps get you organized and feeling better about yourself and giving you a plan of attack to make the most out of the day. So that being said, just get organized, get moving, and enjoy your life on the daily. Like I said, we only have 24 hours in a day, and we don't know when we're going to die and all that morbid stuff. So it's really important to enjoy every day and to be focused on maximizing it. So I think that coming up with a schedule can help you do that, make you feel better, and really get the ball rolling on whatever it is that you're looking for. So that being said, love you guys. If I ranted a little bit with this, my apologies. It's just I'm trying to keep things as personalized as possible and give you guys a real glimpse into my life, with the goal and the hope that it resonates with you and might help you get through some of the stuff that I'm also going through. So love you guys, and I'll be posting this later tonight, but you can expect more content to come from me, and I'm looking forward to doing that interview on Thursday.